Merry meet fiber magicians. Well, we're getting close to hurricane season again. June 1st to November 30th. And here in South Florida, you're going to start seeing those hurricane displays in the stores with your batteries, flashlights, canned foods, bottled water, and that's all so important. Please have what you need in the house for 3 days, possibly without electricity, so that you are not out in the storm looking for provisions, or the aftermath of the storm, which can even be more deadly when you've got fallen trees and street lights that are not working, and it's better that you're in the house safe and sound, right? So another big part of hurricane protection is our spirituality. And as pagans, we know that we want to work with nature, not against it. Nature is very big, and we are very small. And one way that we prepare at this time is with our hurricane protection candle. Now notice I said protection, not prevention. We do not prevent weather. Weather is necessary. And remember, hurricanes spin widdershins. They are the crones of the weather. And you don't want to tell the crone what she should be or shouldn't be doing. It's necessary for her to destroy, to rebuild, to churn up the bottom of the ocean and let all that life come up to the shores. And it's a beautiful thing that she's doing for us. But let's ask her, please, Grandma, not over my house, right? Don't take my roof with it, please. Shoo, shoo. That's why our mantra is, may your windows hold. And we say that several times during our hurricane protection ritual. All right. So here's what you need to make your hurricane protection candle so you'll be ready. You need a candle, of course. Now, this is a white candle. White can be used in place of any other color. Stands for purity, healing, peace. It's a good color to use for this situation. But any candle that means strength, healing, protection to you is what you should be using. You also need a steel nail. This is the kind that you make a deck with. Now, steel is not an ancient material. You're not going to find a lot of historical, magical practices with steel, but it has come to be a protective metal, a defensive magic to deflect negative energies away. That's what we're doing. Think of a steel sword. A sword protects. All right. Also, you need sigils that mean protection to you. You can put the hurricane symbol on there, your pentagram. This is a rune, El says, that means protection. The triskelion, Maiden Mother Crone. This, no, not over my house. No. Whatever, and you can even write words. May your windows hold across the candle. That's fine too. So here I'm going to put this protective rune, Elchaz, or I like to call it the chicken foot, right? Now I'm going to add to that. I like to combine Thoris's with this rune. The thorn, I'll put a thorn right on the side here. Now that thorn is just like it sounds, like a little obstacle. But when I combine these two, I'm thinking that this is protection through an obstacle. And isn't that what I'm asking for? Protection through this obstacle, which is hurricane season. We're going to get through it. All right. Now you can put all kinds of runes everything you want on this candle. Doll it up real nice. And then you need some anointing oil. Now, easy peasy, virgin olive oil with a bay leaf chopped up in it. Right? Olive oil is ruled by the sun and fire and draws peace, healing, and protection. And that bay leaf, that just means we need mean business, right? So I'm going to work from the bottom up, right? And I'm going to work from the top down. And like I said, I'll be going all the way around with my runes. Make sure you get in the cracks, because then you take your cinnamon on your oily finger, and again, you rub it into the runes. Let's see how well I did there. Not too bad. And there, now you can see what I got going on. Now this cinnamon is also fire, the sun. So it can really be focused in on home protection, right? Now once you've got all your runes set, or symbols, sigils, set on your candle, then you're going to say these words. Hurricanes spin widdershins. They banish the dead and dying stuff. Blow away all negativity. But limbs and leaves are quite enough. My home is a living thing. Its heartbeat strong with love and life. Wind, see the difference and leave it be. Rain, soak the earth, but spare me strife. The goddess stands within my walls. My windows hold strong and true. My roof stays put despite the squalls, when Mother Nature transforms anew. So mote it be. Now you can keep your hurricane protection candle in a little bag like this. And you can put some other things in there to dress this candle. You could put inside the bag, you could put sprigs of rue. That breaks evil, cleansing, protection. Mugwort for strength, psychic projection. Midsummer, that's hurricane time. Psychic projection. We're trying to psychically project to this weather that we are here. We are here. Just like the Who's down in Whoville, right? You can put lavender in here to calm and reduce the stress that this causes. Rosemary for protection and healing and cleansing. And like the white candle, rosemary is all knowing, all doing. So even if you just had a white candle and rosemary in this bag, you'd have everything you need to focus on protection for your home. So when we hear of a hurricane warning, we have that scare close to home, then we're going to take out our candle and light it and say these words. Mother Goddess, please take some of the energy from this most powerful storm and send it out to where it is most needed. Transform the destructive forces into waves of love and light. So mote it be. So there is a good thing that we can do to prepare for our hurricane season. This will be the 8th season that Abilina's Grove has performed the hurricane protection ritual and made our hurricane protection candles. And so far so good, knock on wood. we have been able to turn some pretty powerful storms away from our area. When we do this, we turn them away out into the Atlantic, away from everyone else. We don't want it to just miss us and hit somebody else. That's not cool karma. But hurricanes are happiest out over a nice warm ocean. So we just encourage Grandma to go where she should go. Okay. Well, thank you so much for playing with me. And I want you all to stay crafty and stay safe during this coming hurricane season. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Hear that rain?